Hello everyone and welcome back to Pancake Plays on Hoi4 Kaiserreich mod. We are back in the Russian Socialist Republic. Let me get a big old sip. We're back. Last episode was a long one because we were just fighting in all these different wars. I can't really go too fast. But we actually got some victories in, even though the severe losses. Just to go over them, we lost the proxy war in Indochina. We lost the proxy war in Greece. We lost the proxy war in Spain. There was no proxy war for us to fight in Africa, despite it being decolonized. We won the proxy war in Central America, which is neat. Ain't that fun? We are currently winning the proxy war in America. They're likely to win. We even invaded Canada and took out Ottawa. That must be really, really embarrassing for them. And we're likely to win the proxy war here in Italy. And there's a proxy war, semi-proxy war happening over in the Desert War. We're supplying the major powers, but I don't want to supply them too much, especially since I don't really like Iran. I took their province from them. And now we need to send some troops over to the Barataya commune. We can send volunteers. I can send up to 3 divisions. Okay. Well, obviously we want to get 3 divisions. How about the 61st, 62nd, and 63rd? Those are some OG Krasnaya Gadia divisions. We can put them in their own units. They need a general, which unfortunately we don't have. We could. I upgraded Stalin to be the field marshal of the Red Guard, so he's not available. What about some of these other guys? You're currently sick and probably in the field somewhere. Pyotr Kuzmin is in the field, Pavel Mikhailev is in the field, and Yevgeny Mikhailev is in the field. Okay. But what about somebody else? Do I have any other generals? Viktor Bogdanov, I didn't see you on that list. I'll put you in charge. I don't know where I sent you otherwise. But Victor, you will be in charge of these divisions in the Barataya commune. Send volunteers, air volunteers. Victor, go. Right? He wasn't in any of these forces. He was somewhere else. It was finally good fight somebody else. And we'll just wait for them to accept. I really would like India to be a one proxy war, because China, we failed to help the left Kuomintang in China. And if China's manpower we can't access, it would be nice to have Indian manpower, right? Right. I think so. Let's allow that to happen. Still very low on manpower, though. That's a problem. You're in transfer. Oh, right. You're in transfer. Meaning, I need to come in here. I can send 40 planes? Only 40? Wow. You do not have a big air force. Perhaps it'd be a good idea to send them some of my older bombers that I'm not doing anything with. Because 40 is barely anything. Makes me want to find wherever... What are you guys up to? Oh, right, you have military access. Will you guys come home? You're done with your mission. You're good. 120? You have 40 planes, but your bombers... I could cut this one down. But I'd like there to be fighters. It doesn't appear to be a good... Oh, God, there's so many planes in the area. It's because they're fighting the entire Entente. That's no good. I could send over exclusively some fighters. That could work. Or... against those numbers, it wouldn't really work, would it? You guys get out of there. You don't worry about that mission anymore. Let's see. Ah, here we go. I had 20 bombers. Those are the bombers that were previously in Central America. I'll have them come over. And I guess I'll just make a wing of 20 fighters if I can. And get them prepared. I want 20. Nope, too much. I'll figure it out. Come on. Does that not do anything? There we go. I'll set 20 fighters. They can pilot exercise, and perhaps they can even get a bit closer to the front there. No, they cannot. But for now, we'll just wait on that. I'm not too sure about that one. Not too sure about that. Meanwhile, I've also come in here. I have set... We got a new rifle last episode. We got the SVT 1938. Those are going to be exclusive to the Red Guard, so they can have the best units, the best weapons, and the best units, while everyone else gets what they can. You got a bit strong there, bud. You got a bit strong there. Follow Buenos Aires. I have a feeling that was me. Yes, it was. I sent him to attack. There we go. Patagonian front. All taken care of. The Spanish Civil War is over. Patagonian Workers' Front has won their proxy war. That's another proxy war. Paratroopers have been created, but I don't exactly have a lot of things going on, do I? You're considered prepared. Commencement ready. You're considered prepared. You should commence when ready. What's the matter? You're prepared. You're going to steal blueprints. Everything should be good. I don't know why you need to be refunded. We do not have the infiltration. We don't have the token army. We're not in the army anymore. Sad. Well, I guess we'll just have to... let's see, who is this? You and you. Well, let's just go and take out the army then. Right. That was guy with no name and her. They can infiltrate the army then, and you'll just be refunded, I suppose. Sad times, but it is what it is. In here, technology to research here. The army research slots. You got paratroopers. I'm thinking we could use, it's 1939 now, that's 1940 tech. We could use something better for tank. Nope, that's absolutely what we need. We need a bigger cannon. We need a big ol' cannon, that's what we need. Develop some industries in Omsk, 5-year plans coming to an end. Pretty sure that's what I named the last episode even. Over here, have our troops arrived? Indeed they have. I think... on one hand, we could fight the Germans over here against the Hyderabad's, or we could fight against the Entente here. For me, it's really a question of where do I have the better supply, and the answer is nowhere. Oh, no. Everyone is just having a terrible time everywhere. So I think maybe we'll go over here, the Julabad and Alabad. Alabad. We can go up there. In here, you just look after your boys and do the best you dang can. Elsewhere, I think I got military access to Central America. We can get a non-aggression pact with you. And I kind of want to, just for like shits and giggles, I almost want to send over a division just to sit on their capital, just to protect them in times of trouble. But at the same time, they're not totalist like me. You try to join in on that fight, that's not going anywhere. And down here, even with French tank support, they're not having a good time. Italian campaign might just be a complete stalemate, gonna be honest. Over here, things are not doing too well in socialist Iran. I almost want to jump in just to hold down Tehran. Let's see, send volunteers. I can send up to 3 again. So send in 3 of the weaker ones. We'll keep grinding them out. You there, Philip Frolov. You could actually be the one to go. I'll send you volunteers. Philip Frolov. I don't care if you win Iran. In fact, I don't even like you. I just need the Ottomans to lose. And with that, we should be able to even give them supplies through other means, so that should be fine. Everything should be fine here. Ooh! Syndicalist Venezuelan government. I'm sure that there is nothing that could possibly go wrong with a Venezuelan socialist government. That is definitely not going to starve anyone and force them to eat their pets to survive. Surely everyone will be well fed and there'll be no hyperinflation at all. Surely. Yet, the lines over here are very loose. I don't actually want to fight the Ottomans, I just want to form a defensive wall around Tehran so that they won't fall. But other than that, I don't care. In here, naval research tech. I've been working on getting a dreadnought. So we got the guns, we got the secondary guns, we got that. We don't have any form of airplane catapult, but we would have one from another source. That's good. We would have industry. Let's see, we're 67 days away from getting a better radar. So you just work on something else for a while. We can start putting that together. We got Dreadnought class, we got the Gun class, Dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts are something that, you know, if I need to invade Japan or something, I would need a Dreadnought. Super heavy armor, no radar yet. Fire control's a little light there. We got super heavy 5. Let's see which battery size that's front. I want, yeah, this seems good. Something like that. I want 2 front. Wait, what is the front of the 2 bow, 2 aft? Guns, but oh my god, does that make me slow? Huh. Let's see, that's our main battery guns. Maybe I could cut max speed by 10%. Maybe I can no, I would want the other one. 20 knots? That's not that's not good. Perhaps we could check in with the Germans, see what they have, because I have pretty good intel coverage of them, at least I did. Battle cruisers, battleships, the Schließen class. I need intel 80, I have slightly less than I need. Probably because I have all of my agents doing whatever inside the country. Civilian administration, steal military blueprints. Yeah, that's just not going to happen, Chief. Refund all resources now. We're going to steal some military blueprints here in duration 45 days. That might have actually worked. Infiltrate the Navy is going to take 147 days. But wait, how are you in there while also infiltrating? I guess I'm because of the token. You're Army, and you're infiltrate civilian administration. We're just infiltrating. Oh no, I'm infiltrating. In here, we're mostly going to pull the defensive, except... Nope. That's not what I wanted. I would want 3 to attack this one spot, but that's not going to be the case. You... Whew. Even though it's from... Oh, it's being connected by a river? But there's a rail line to it. Why are we getting it from the river? I don't know. Perhaps we should fall back to Patra or something. I don't seem to have a good support here as it is. I'd just be losing my men for no reason. Form a defensive line around Patra. Under these bases, of which there are many. And, yep, make sure you go do it. Iranians, you have managed to reach there. Form a defensive line around Tehran. And chill. Wait, Iran, do you even have an... You don't have an air base in your country. Okay. Okay. No, there's one here, but that is in the hands of the enemy. I see that they got Coom, which, yes, I'm going to call it Coom. I don't care if it's pronounced Calm. I did not spell it. You did. Let's see, we just got investment, research investment. Nice. Since we're trying to build that Dreadnought, let's modernize the Petrograd dockyards. I didn't click the button right. Boom. And here, take decisions. It's just the Omsk factory again for another civilian factory. Always a pretty good investment, in my opinion. 90 days out of the way and you get that. That's pretty good. Now I want to save up my points so I can get some other things in life. Concentrated industry. Let's look at what we're building. We're currently building the Dagestan fuel source. Ah, good. That means that the resupply base at Kirich is built. That is lovely. That's one of my major issues along the line for... Another issue here. You seem to be having issues. Even though Novosibirsk is right there, I could... You're getting supply from where? Grozny? I could put something in this area or Stavropol or somewhere. This should be fine. You guys just hold your positions. Maybe try to take Calm. Oh yeah, we could take Calm for the enemy. We're mostly just holding defensives now and letting them win their own wars. In fact, we're at to the point where I think we can mostly pull out of the American engagement, just like go chill in New Orleans or something. Hold. Don't need to spend any more blood on a fight we're not going to win, or not going to win for them. I want to battle my way through the Rocky Mountains. In here, this was all researching tank stuff. We can get that. Speaking of tank stuff, in the break, I did build the BT-32 tank, also called the A-32, or at least the best proximity I could get to it. 32 millimeters of armor, which is where it gets its name, so 3 armor. The armor is 1 point of armor for every centimeter of frontal armor you're supposed to have. And the engine was supposed to be, I don't actually know, I couldn't find what the engine for this prototype was, but on the T-34, the initial T-34s, was a 500 horsepower diesel engine, which is why I have it as 10, because every 50 horsepower is 1 point of engine, with the diesel, with the welded armor, with the Christie suspension, with the sloped armor, and a basic radio, and 2-man turret, and the same gun that I have on the BT for a very fast medium tank. Very fast, kind of under equipped in terms of combat ability, but it is supposed to be a BT. It's supposed to be one of those fast tanks. I'll have that. I need to start building that, don't I? I need to start building that, unless I already put it in here somewhere. I did, yes. I just don't have it actually building yet. I got some other factories in the way, and I don't think I'm even building. Yeah, I don't even think I'm building factories. We can cut down on the BT-7B a bit. That's another thing. I made a modification to the BT-7. I added on the basic radio and just an extra machine gun to give it a little bit more attacking power, which ironically means it has more attacking power than the medium tank, but we are going to ignore that until we can put on a bigger gun on the BT-32. We'll just let that build up. Only 1 a month, but it's fine. We have over like 2,000 of the BT-7s, so we're not really stretched for that at the moment. You guys just chill. You'll be a defensive line. Yunnan Click has joined the Protection Alliance. They're forming a government of their own. I could attack, but I don't really want to. I just want to hold my nice little defensive around Tehran. Wait, Tehran. Doctrines available. Yeah, I guess. I also did make an adjustment to one of my fighters, but it really doesn't matter that much. Let's see. Are you ready? You're ready enough. Enough. I want you to come in. Be a veteran fighter to the Baratayans. Hey, the Italian Federation was annexed, and now we can have double the fighters and whatnot here. So let's... Nope, not that one. I want you to have 40. Morty! I want you to have 40. I want you to have 40. Which, yes, is a sudden doubling of your amount. Okay. Perhaps we can do something to help with that. I think in here there was a Steel Heart, Steel Wings for untrained pilot penalty. We can get Michael Funes. Kind of would like this one for Army Experience, non-combat, out-of-supply penalties. Ooh, yes, I would like that, but I would also like to get partial mobilization. I would like to get Kingdom of Spain's joined the Entente. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. But it's not my problem, is the thing. Puerto Rico declares independence. Really? It hasn't up until this point? Who are you under up until now? I don't know. It is quite strange. We got a 170mm gun, model 1940. We'll throw that on in there, throw it up there. Start it getting some guns in it. And because I never threw anything out, we're going to make sure the 76mm still has production, because I am not in the position to lower my efficiency. That's that gun. I can get some anti-tank bonuses, and I would like this one because it gives me the medium tank gun. Now, here, I got these guys. They're not doing nothing. I need them to come down, start joining the fight, bring down Sicily, and then that will be Italy all taken care of. In these fights, we are just purely on the defensive. They don't have nearly enough. I might want to join the defensive here at Kutak, in fact, because it looks like they're having a harder time. I think I will. Along the river there, please, and thank you. Italian syndicalists. Man, you're doing the Lord's work. Palermo's about to fall. That is the last bastion of their defense. I don't think this division did much in this war, but we'll move on. 4 down, that is naval tech. I could get higher. Hey, come to think of it. No, I should get improved fire system for this guy. There we go, and oh my god, it's green. Why did you turn green? The secondary Sorgimento is done. Suddenly just turning green. You completed, you got armor-pierced cap shell. Neat. What was that? Armor-pierced cap shell. Sounds like it's, yep. We got better heavy attack. Nice. And we can get a new operative. Escape artist. And Baird, Anina, an infiltrator. We do be infiltrating, don't we? That is something we've been doing a lot. And here, you get in there. Oh, it went straight down to 0 again. Oh, so sad. You are my natural orator and with political connections. You're in there. You're a safe cracker. Yep, you're in there. We're just focusing heavily on Germany, aren't we? And here, cryptology, 900 days. Mass encryption versus decryption versus political warfare, but that does... damage to garrisons is higher? Huh. And compliance strength is up. I like that. Neat. Are those passives or those actives? And here, I actually got some space. Just keep on building up our submarine fleet. I'm sure I'll need to come in here and do something about that. You're doing a thing. Okay. Right, you have to go there because the Black Sea Fleet, I can't specifically send it to the Black Sea Fleet zone because it wouldn't work. Baltic Sea, you join your fleets. North Sea, you join your fleets. Sea of Japan, you join your fleet. That's more than anything else, the reason why I would want to have the gates of Constantinople and the Bosphorus Sea is just so I can connect up to the Black Sea, for the love of God. Baratai Commune, wait, what? Did they lose? What happened? Baratai Commune did what now? They're at war with everything. I did not read that. Whoa, wait, that's a thing we can do? We can recall our volunteers? Yo! One of you, split off, go take care of that Portuguese division that's decided to get cheeky. Modernize the Petrograz docks. We can modernize Murmansk or submarines in Nikolaevsk. 5 coastal fleets. That'll be good for plans against our enemies. We can also do mass collectivization for pedestrian research cap, but oh my god, stability down again. Okay, we're holding off on that one. We can establish the VSS, nationalize some aircraft industry, airspace, or radar techs, bomber techs, techs, death from above, flying fortress, under the sea. I'm gonna say reorganize armament. I think that gives us cheaper rifles to work with. I like that. I like that indeed. Indeed, Master White. I like that. And here we're getting improved fire systems. Good. This is my Air Force. We're still too early on any real plane stuff, so we'll do that. Almost. Come on. Oh, the West Indies. I was looking at the wrong India. So what's happening with the West Indies? They turned syndicalist. Neat, but they're at war. I don't know how I would defend them. Where's their capital? Kingston? I guess my plan would be send a division to just sit on their capital and do nothing. I'll send the 58th Red Guard, and they can just chill on the capital and maybe die, maybe. Send volunteers. I can send one volunteer. Computer Kuzman. There you go. Just to sit on that capital and say, no, this is my territory, you're not allowed to have it. The fall of Manila. Oh yeah, the Japanese have been taking over the Philippines and they're actually succeeding. There we go. I am kind of worried about Japan. Don't get that twisted. I am worried about Japan. You get back into your army. Chile has joined the Third Internationale, which, oh, you've actually broken free, Rad Sox. Hey, but they're totalists. Finally some totalists in there. Come on. We need more totalists in the gang. Boom, boom, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum. Improved armor protection. We're waiting on the improved fire control. And you... Oh, no, armor protection of tanks. Right. We could get some heavy designs. Let's get an amphibious tank. For the potential invasion of Japan. Construction, yeah, okay, we're getting a good mix of civilian factories still into this. We're still working on civilian factories. Ethiopia's declared war on Somalia. We've arrived in Jamaica. Jamaican me crazy. Literally just have a nice vacation. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy the beer. Enjoy the ladies. Enjoy a nice drink. Until the Canadians come down, in which case, oh no, you're on your own. Let's take a look down here. Italy's joined the Third International. And not a moment too soon, because 1940 is quickly approaching. And when it does, when that hits, oh boy, the Ottomans keep getting closer to Tehran. Portugal's declared war on the Congo. Portugal is just trying to wrap up everything, isn't it? But no, Congo? Why are you at war with everyone? I don't know. Just keep double... let's see, they've declared war on the Kingdom of Hawaii. Wait, is the Kingdom of Hawaii a part of any group? Are they alone? I suppose that they are. They're at war with Mexico. Good for them? Question mark. You just keep building. Keep on building, building, building. We need to start working on a much larger army. I need to pretty much double my army. I don't have a lot of time to do it. But I also can't really build an army because my manpower is still very low. I'm just trying to keep Tehran alive, but it doesn't look like it's going to help. Meanwhile, the attack here doesn't seem to help. I think one thing that I want to do very early on in the invasion is invade... I want to invade the Ottomans, but I don't think I can. Reasonably, unless they take Iran, in which case I can send an army through here and around. That would be a nightmare to fight through, but it would be pretty cool. You keep building. I'll tell you what and where to build. We got 30 of those SVTs coming up. Nice. Taking over as the majority weapon of the Red Guard divisions. That's nice. I am glad. And then other divisions don't have them, but once we have like a nice... I don't know if that is in effect yet. That People's Logistic Corps, Consumption, Fuel Consumption. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I do want to work on these submarines. Because a Navy takes absolute ages. You military construction speed. We are building a lot of our military factories now. That's a good thing to have. In progress, in progress. We could steal a cipher. We could get more portable radios. Wait, that's actually pointless. Don't do that. I'm not going to do those. We could do diplomatic training, commando trade 100%, 100. Explosives, prepare for some incendiaries. Research, almost got the anti-tank upgrade. Good. Not that yet. Now you are infantry based. 110% bonus, that's good enough to beat out any ahead of time bonus. Now I have the right to attack whoever I want. Fall of Cairo, yeah, things are not going well. Things can be described as not going well. Our troops are here for one deal, and that is go away. And here, this is my naval tab. We could get more navy stuff, I suppose. We get mines. That would be good. Magnetic mines. Meanwhile, I think we finally have enough now that we can get our dreadnought built. Even though it's going to be a slow one. Got our radar in there. We got our fire control 2. Anti-air. Super heavy gun in front. Super heavy gun in front. What if I put 3 in front? 3 guns in front. Oh, no, 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 no. I could remove that gun. That's a bit more space between my guns. Have a back battery. It's pretty good. And then what? Anti-airs. More secondary guns. We got secondary gun there. Could use more air support, but... Come to think of it, does this... Oh, it does have a float plane capability, but I think 21 max speed knots, that's already terrible. Admirals, cities, socialist theme, Respublika, that's pretty good. This is going to be the Respublika. Publica class. Save. Right, that's how it's spelled. Respublika. Yep. I want one of those to come out, and for the love of God, you better make it come out in Petrograd. The Respublika. And then you gotta have a second one. The Konstitutsania. Don't ask. You start piling it in. It's not even all we can do. Put that down there. So 1943 at the earliest, but that's assuming that we don't have increases in our production. Second Melbourne Uprising. Yeah, that's why we need some more naval bases. Construction. I want this to just absolutely come up with all the naval bases that you can possibly think of. We could even have naval bases in there, but that's silly. That's absurd. Why would I do that? Maybe I should do that. After a absolute wall of military factories that I'm planning on building. Yeah, something like that. Working in a bit more. But it's going to take forever. We did at least get partial mobilization up. My stability. What could I possibly do with my stability? I could do another round. Japan is removed from the Legation Council. So sad. Too bad for you. So sad. Too bad, so sad. We got our production efficiency cap, please. SVG 38s are coming up. Our current cap is at 135 AVs S36s per day. That's pretty good. We have 200,000 manpower. I'm thinking it might be time for another round of training. Let's train 20 more divisions of those. And as is tradition, we bring in 4 divisions of guard for every... Oh no, that's going to bankrupt me. Well, we're not really in a lot of active combat, so that should be fine. Unfortunately, it will mean that I won't have a whole lot to put out into my seas. You, Black Sea Fleet. What is this? Do you have a problem? No, she just all repairing. Sea Japan, North Sea, and Baltic Sea. Join up with your fleets. They will continue to give me naval experience. You, 1943. Okay. I need more of those, apparently. What I really need is more of these BTs. For now. Explosives. Good. The explosives. Machine-assisted suicide. In progress. Civilian infiltration. Army infiltration. 10 days. Pretty good. All things considered, Not terrible, but a Taya war is not going in our favor. But very soon, you just keep on fighting. You know, you're not getting a whole lot of fun in there. 6th Red Guard Division. That was the Infiltrate the Navy. Now you look grumpy. You're supposed to stay back. Let's start infiltrating the Danubian Confederation. You complete army. We can get a little German boy. Or we could start infiltrating Ukraine, other nations that we're going to have to defeat. You know what? Finland. Finland's the place that I really need to know something about. Because before we take on the great powers, I want to crush Finland. And this worry to my north. And here, another new guy. Cautious, military background. We could come in here and do a Finnish boy, because that's what I was saying. Or another German. Let's get a Finnish boy. Agent 12. They don't give names. I don't know if that's my fault or not, but they don't give names. I cannot tell you if that is my fault. You're just going to have to keep on fighting the good fight. You know what? It would be really nice if these divisions had the fall of Alexandria. Oh boy. I should have sent some divisions out to there to hold the lines, but unfortunately, not going to happen. Mass collectivization just is not in the cards for me. Could get the Murmansk, could get the People's Logistics. Centralized command, division commanding, reinstate the power. Intel 2 enemies down. And political power up. Hey, that pretty much pays for itself. I like that. Because I need to work on getting some other things. You are what? You are my Air Force tab. So I would like you to get some... What could you have? Fuel efficiency? Excavation? Synthetics? Synthetics seem like it's going to be important, even though once I take Baku, it's basically not going to be a problem. Also, what happened to the legation cities? I didn't pay attention. Why are they gone? What happened? Why are they dead? Did we do something in here? I need my safe cracker boy. Cracker. Are we cracking? You gonna cracker? There it is, safe cracker. Need my safe cracker and politically connected, well groomed, reckless, linguist, highly steel. Yep, those two will make a perfect team for capturing a cipher. I want to break their code. I want to break it in my hands. And then we have a whole lot of agents to chill with. You are going on the mission. You are the reckless. I say you go to Ukraine. You are just an escape artist. I kind of want to keep on standby. You are there for submissive activities. I think that's a good way to do things here. You are 100%. We can infiltrate their air force using some of you. The military guy with the cigar. And not the Finn. Who else is here? You have political connections? I'll send... That's not what I meant. Infiltrate Air Force. I want the guy with the cigar and the guy who looks kind of smug. Commencement ready. Go. Infiltrate me, good sirs. Sultanate of Egypt has collapsed to the Ottomans. I may want to take a more active role in this war than I am actually comfortable with. Because I don't like this. Send volunteers. Can I send more? No. Well, what can we do about that? My forces around Tehran should be more than enough to hold their advance. They're well dug in. They have enough battery to hold off, but it's more dangerous. Down here, the defensive line has actually not reached our forces anyway. In fact, the defensive line seems to be exactly where it was. I was just saying it would be enough to hold off their forces. And there they come, swarming my forces. Come on, get there. Get there in time. Perhaps. I don't know if there's a way to actually stop this. But is that necessarily a bad thing? We'll have to hold in Tehran now. What? No. Boop. Boop. Like, excuse me. Who is making the rules here? It's me, not you. It's not you. It's me. Yemen has been annexed. The troops of an Rashk are about to fall. I could offer you military access, but you don't want it. I could ask you a non-aggression pact, but you don't want it. I can't justify a war goal on you, because that's not how it works anymore. Because otherwise I probably would have done that. Now the line should be here, here, here. I don't know if I'll be able to outrun... Yep, I wasn't. But maybe they can get in. Do our best to try and get them out of there, though. That little pocket of troops is very important to the war effort. And if they can come in, get those tanks out of there, now we got a nice little pocket to take care of those troops. I'll take a more active role in this war, although looks like Barash is about to be taken. Centralized command, I want to come down to get the reinstate the Cheka, which I already have anyway. Now you hold. Looks like they're going to take this state there. No, they actually push back from Kum. Tibet's declared war on the Bataillons, but they would have to push through the mountains to attack. Seems like not a great idea. Up here, you're still chilling because I want you on retainer. I'm fully in. What happened? No, you're at peace. They couldn't do anything, and now they're at peace. Nice! Another good win for us. This proxy war is not ending in our favor. Though perhaps if we keep attacking where we can, and keep trying to go for Rashk Agabo. Let's get rid of that line. I want a proper line. With some battle plans. We don't have a lot of manpower to work with here. Oh, there's a German division. Get out of here, Germans. We're already fighting for this fight. Come on, get out of here. Just need to hold on to Tehran, maybe. And the area outside of Tehran. Because I don't want to be flanked again. And it's very likely that will happen. Infantry concerns. I want better guns. They were actually able to push through my forces pretty well. You, Mr. Kuzman. There you go. They just had a nice little time out in the country. And here, Moscow will be there, and the Moscow. There you go. There's 20 new divisions out of nowhere. Out of straight up nowhere. Mostly just random stuff. Let's see. Central Asia. Let's send 20 divisions East Asia. That seems like a good plan to me. Meanwhile, those are having more time to train. I don't think there's any saving good old Tehran, unfortunately. Fall back to our border. If we need to cross the river, we'll have to. This war is sadly not gone in our favor. This is going to be a puppet state in Iran. Looks like Ottomans have completely taken over the entire Muslim world. They are going to be very strong. BTs, I want more BTs. Down here. Okay. The Respublika. Yeah, 1943. You know, still pretty late. I want that Petrograd to be built up now. In here, recruitment, tungstens, cobalt. No, wait, chromium. I think we're probably fine. Integrate Ashgabat. That might not be a lost war yet, but it probably is. The amphibious tank is just a nice thing to have around in case we need it. Don't actually intend to use it. I never use that one anyway. The Finn, please. Excuse me. Thank you. Yes, I would like the fin. There we go. Social Republic. They have lost, and they will now be turned into a puppet state with some of their border regions taken over. Yeah, it's a good thing that we took over some of our border states from them. Let's get excavation. This one's tank focused. It's 1940 now, so we could get a better medium chassis. And that'll be for the proper, Republic of Iran. Republic in massive quotes. Unruly Khans. So now they are quite the force to deal with. I think I'm going to need more Mountaineer troops. Now we're down to the Syndicate troops here. Who, they're still fighting. Spiritual administration of Muslims in Central Asia. After the annexation of Central Asia, we got many new Muslim citizens who, when ruled over by the local obscurants, priests, and preachers, it is obvious that we have to do something about their legacy and turn to new citizens as loyal and peaceful members of the Russian society. Now we have two propositions. We can establish a new spiritual administration of the Muslims and give power voice to the Orenburg Muslim Spiritual Assembly, or which is controlled by the loyal Tartars. Create new spiritual administration. Well, isn't the state supposed to be atheist? Or socialist state, right? That should be fine. I think I'm going to end this episode here with the unfortunate loss of Iran. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.